Signs that a woman wants to take you to bed. Seduction tips. If you've made it this far, my love, comment below with the word 100% or something else to let me know, to confirm that you've received the knowledge from the video so far. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video and share it later. Let's continue. Decoding her desires, signs that a woman wants to take things to the next level. Introduction, navigating the path to intimacy. In the intricate dance of romantic pursuit, understanding the subtle signals that indicate a woman's desire to take things to the next level can be the difference between hesitation and confident progression. While verbal cues are often direct, women frequently communicate their interest through nuanced body language, flirtatious banter, and subtle gestures. By learning to decode these signals, you can navigate the path towards physical intimacy with clarity and assurance, fostering a deeper connection with your partner. Join us as we unravel the mysteries of female desire and uncover the signs that signify a readiness to escalate the relationship to new heights. Body language clues, understanding how her posture and gestures signal attraction. Tip: pay attention to her body language, as subtle cues such as leaning in towards you, facing you directly, and maintaining open body posture can indicate her interest in taking things to the next level. Watch for signs of nervousness, such as fidgeting or playing with her hair, which may suggest that she's feeling a heightened level of attraction and anticipation. Flirtatious banter, recognizing playful teases and provocative remarks. Tip: take note of her playful banter and teasing remarks, as these can be indicators of her desire to escalate the relationship. If she's engaging in lighthearted teasing or making suggestive comments, it may be a sign that she's comfortable expressing her interest in a more intimate connection. Intense eye contact, the seductive power of prolonged gazes and dilated pupils. Tip: notice the intensity of her gaze and the dilation of her pupils when she looks at you, as these can be powerful indicators of her attraction and desire. If she's maintaining prolonged eye contact or gazing at you with dilated pupils, it suggests a deep level of connection and interest in taking things to the next level. Physical proximity, noticing when she invades your personal space in a subtle yet intimate manner. Tip: observe her physical proximity to you and notice if she's subtly invading your personal space in a way that feels intimate and comfortable. If she's standing or sitting close to you, leaning in during conversation, or finding excuses to touch you lightly, it may be a sign that she's ready to escalate the physical aspect of your relationship. Mirroring your actions, mimicking your movements as a sign of connection and compatibility. Tip: pay attention to whether she's mirroring your actions and gestures, as this can indicate a subconscious desire to connect and establish rapport with you. If she's subtly mimicking your movements, gestures, or even your speech patterns, it suggests a natural affinity and compatibility between you, signaling a potential readiness to take things to the next level. Initiating touch, light, innocent brushes and grazes that signal comfort and interest. Tip: notice if she initiates physical touch, such as light brushes or grazes of your arm, shoulder, or hand, as this can be a clear indication of her comfort and interest in taking the relationship to a more intimate level. If she's initiating innocent yet intentional touches, it suggests a desire for closer physical connection and intimacy. Provocative conversations, engaging in topics that hint at sexual interest and desire. Tip: listen for subtle hints of sexual interest and desire in her conversations, as she may drop hints or make suggestive comments that indicate her readiness to take things to the next level. If she's engaging in provocative topics or flirting with innuendo, it suggests a willingness to explore a deeper, more intimate connection with you. Direct verbal cues, boldly expressing her desire to take things to the next level. Tip: finally, be attentive to any direct verbal cues she may provide, as some women may boldly express their desire to escalate the relationship to a more intimate level. If she's openly communicating her interest and desire to take things further, it's a clear sign that she's ready to explore a deeper connection with you. Decoding a woman's desire to take things to the next level requires a keen awareness of her body language, verbal cues, and subtle signals. By paying attention to these signs and responding with empathy and respect, you can navigate the path towards physical intimacy with confidence and assurance, fostering a deeper connection and mutual fulfillment in your relationship. So, dear reader, heed these insights and embark on the journey towards deeper intimacy with clarity and grace. If you've made it this far, my love, comment below with the word 100% or something else to let me know, to confirm that you've received the knowledge from the video so far. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video and share it later. Let's continue. Unlocking her passion, recognizing signs of a woman's interest in bed. Introduction, Deciphering Desire. In the realm of intimacy, understanding a woman's desires and signals can be both exhilarating and daunting. Yet, by learning to recognize the subtle cues and indicators of her interest, you can navigate the path towards a passionate connection with finesse and confidence. From suggestive gestures to inviting expressions, each sign offers a glimpse into her desires, empowering you to unlock her passion and create unforgettable moments of intimacy. Join us as we delve into the unmistakable indicators that reveal a woman's interest in bed, guiding you towards a deeper understanding of her desires and paving the way for a fulfilling and passionate connection. Subtle lip bites and licks, erotic mouth movements that hint at hidden desires. Tip: pay attention to her lip movements, as subtle bites or licks can be tantalizing hints of her hidden desires. If she's sensually biting her lip or running her tongue along her lips in your presence, it may indicate a longing for more intimate moments together. Sultry smirks and smiles, inviting expressions that signal playful intentions. Tip: notice her facial expressions, particularly playful smirks or seductive smiles, as they can be clear signals of her interest in exploring intimacy with you. If she's flashing you a suggestive grin or smirking in a teasing manner, it suggests a playful invitation to indulge in passionate encounters. Provocative dressing, choosing outfits that accentuate her curves and invite attention. Tip: observe her choice of attire, especially if she's opting for outfits that accentuate her curves and draw attention to her body. If she's dressing in a provocative manner, it may indicate her desire to ignite passion and allure in the bedroom. Initiating physical contact, bold moves that signal a desire for closer connection. Tip: take note of her willingness to initiate physical contact, such as touching your arm or leaning in close to you. If she's making bold moves to establish physical closeness, it suggests a strong desire for deeper intimacy and connection in bed. Whispered secrets, sharing intimate details and desires in hushed tones. Tip: listen for whispered secrets and intimate revelations shared in hushed tones, as they can signify her readiness to explore more passionate encounters with you. If she's confiding her desires or fantasies in a discreet manner, it indicates a desire for intimacy and closeness in bed. Extended flirtatious conversations, keeping the dialogue alive with suggestive remarks and innuendos. Tip: engage in extended flirtatious conversations with her, where suggestive remarks and playful innuendos keep the dialogue alive and charged with sexual tension. If she's maintaining a flirtatious tone and keeping the conversation light and playful, it suggests a mutual interest in exploring intimacy together. Creating opportunities for alone time, suggesting private settings where intimacy can flourish. Tip: notice if she's creating opportunities for alone time, suggesting private settings where intimacy can flourish away from prying eyes. If she's proposing secluded locations or intimate settings for your encounters, it indicates a desire for privacy and intimacy in bed. Sending late-night texts, inviting you to share in the intimacy of her thoughts and desires. Tip: pay attention to late-night texts or messages from her, as they may be invitations to share in the intimacy of her thoughts and desires. If she's reaching out to you during late hours with suggestive messages or flirtatious banter, it suggests a desire for deeper connection and exploration in bed. Recognizing the signs of a woman's interest in bed requires attentiveness and sensitivity to her subtle cues and gestures. By observing her body language, facial expressions, and verbal cues, you can decipher her desires and navigate the path towards passionate connection with confidence and finesse. So, dear reader, heed these insights and unlock her passion, creating unforgettable moments of intimacy and fulfillment together. If you've made it this far, my love, comment below with the word 100% or something else to let me know, to confirm that you've received the knowledge from the video so far. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video and share it later. Let's continue. Cracking the code, signs that she's ready to take things to the bedroom. Introduction, deciphering the signals of desire. In the journey of romantic relationships, understanding when a woman is ready to take things to the next level can be both exhilarating and nerve-wracking. The transition to intimacy requires careful observation and attunement to subtle cues and signals that indicate her readiness to escalate the relationship to a more intimate level. By decoding these signs, you can navigate this pivotal moment with finesse, ensuring that both partners are on the same page and comfortable with the progression. Join us as we explore the nuanced indicators that reveal a woman's readiness to take things to the bedroom, equipping you with the knowledge to navigate this important step with confidence and sensitivity. Leaning in, moving closer to you in conversation to bridge the physical divide. Tip: pay attention to her body language during conversation, particularly if she leans in closer to you, bridging the physical distance between you. If she's moving closer to you and maintaining proximity, it suggests a desire for closer connection and intimacy. Example, during a dinner date, she leans in across the table as you share stories, her body language conveying a sense of comfort and openness in your presence. Lingering touches, gentle caresses and brushed fingers that signal desire and comfort. Tip: notice her tactile interactions, especially if she initiates gentle touches or brushes her fingers against yours in a lingering manner. If she's seeking physical contact and comfort through subtle touches, it indicates a readiness for more intimate connection. Example, while watching a movie together, she subtly intertwines her fingers with yours, the lingering touch sending a clear signal of her desire for closeness. Dilated pupils, the unconscious response to sexual arousal that speaks volumes. Tip: observe her pupils during moments of intimacy or arousal, as dilated pupils are a physiological response to sexual stimulation. If her pupils are noticeably dilated in your presence, it suggests a heightened state of arousal and desire. Example, as you share a passionate kiss, you notice her pupils dilating, reflecting the intensity of her desire in that moment. Shared secrets, opening up about personal fantasies and desires in confidential moments. Tip: listen for moments of vulnerability and openness, particularly if she confides personal fantasies or desires in private conversations. If she's sharing intimate details with you, it indicates a level of trust and readiness for deeper connection. Example, during a late-night conversation, she opens up about her secret desires and fantasies, trusting you with her innermost thoughts and feelings. Inviting you in, extending an invitation to her personal space or living quarters. Tip: take note if she invites you into her personal space or living quarters, as it signifies a willingness to share intimate moments with you. If she's welcoming you into her private space, it suggests a desire for closer connection and intimacy. Example, she invites you over to her apartment for dinner, creating a cozy and intimate setting where you can spend quality time together away from the outside world. Subtle lip biting, an erotic gesture that reveals her innermost desires. Tip: watch for subtle gestures such as lip biting, which can be an erotic expression of desire and arousal. If she's sensually biting her lip or running her tongue along her lips in your presence, it indicates a longing for more intimate moments together. Example, during a flirtatious exchange, she bites her lips seductively, signaling her desire for closer connection and potential intimacy. Flirtatious banter, keeping the sexual tension alive with playful teases and innuendos. Tip: engage in flirtatious banter and playful teases with her, as it keeps the sexual tension alive and fosters a sense of playful intimacy. If she's reciprocating your flirty remarks and innuendos, it suggests a mutual interest in exploring intimacy together. Example, you exchange playful banter and innuendos during a casual conversation, the flirtatious exchange sparking a sense of excitement and anticipation between you. Offering physical comfort, providing touches and cuddles that hint at deeper connection and intimacy. Tip: notice if she seeks physical comfort and closeness through touches and cuddles, as it signifies a desire for deeper connection and intimacy. If she's initiating physical contact and seeking comfort in your embrace, it indicates a readiness for more intimate moments together. Example, as you sit together on the couch, she leans into your side, seeking comfort and closeness in your embrace, hinting at her desire for deeper connection. Recognizing the signs that she's ready to take things to the bedroom requires attentiveness and sensitivity to her subtle cues and gestures. By decoding these signals and understanding her nonverbal communication, you can navigate this important step with confidence and finesse, ensuring a mutually fulfilling and satisfying experience for both partners. So, dear reader, heed these insights and approach the journey towards intimacy with openness, respect, and understanding. If you've made it this far, my love, comment below with the word 100% or something else to let me know, to confirm that you've received the knowledge from the video so far. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video and share it later. Let's continue. Reading between the lines, signs that she's interested in taking things further. Introduction, deciphering her signals of interest. In the intricate dance of romance, understanding when a woman is interested in taking the relationship to the next level requires more than just listening to her words. It's about reading between the lines and interpreting the subtle cues and hints she gives off. These signals can vary from the way she interacts with you to her body language and even the scents she chooses. By delving into these subtle indicators, you can navigate the path towards a deeper connection with confidence and clarity. Join us as we explore the nuanced signs that reveal a woman's interest in taking things further, empowering you to respond with sensitivity and insight. Inviting suggestions, asking for your input on plans that could lead to private moments. Tip: pay attention if she seeks your input on plans or activities that could potentially lead to private moments together. If she's actively involving you in decision-making processes, it indicates a desire for closer connection and intimacy. Example: she asks for your opinion on potential vacation destinations, suggesting ideas that involve secluded beaches or romantic getaways. Alluring fragrances, choosing scents that evoke sensuality and desire. Tip: notice the scents she wears, as certain fragrances can evoke sensuality and desire. If she's wearing alluring and seductive perfumes, it suggests a subconscious desire to attract and entice you. Example: you catch a whiff of her perfume, a rich blend of floral and musky notes, that instantly captivates your senses and ignites a feeling of desire. Playing with hair, subtle gestures that signal nervous anticipation and flirtation. Tip: observe if she plays with her hair when she's around you, as it can be a subconscious gesture of nervous anticipation and flirtation. If she's twirling her hair or running her fingers through it, it indicates a level of attraction and interest. Example: during a conversation, she unconsciously twirls a strand of hair around her finger while maintaining eye contact, signaling her nervous excitement in your presence. Flushed cheeks, the blush of excitement that accompanies sexual arousal. Tip: take note if her cheeks become flushed or rosy in moments of intimacy or arousal, as it's a physiological response to sexual stimulation. If she's blushing in your presence, it suggests a heightened state of arousal and desire. Example: as you share a flirtatious moment, you notice a subtle blush spreading across her cheeks, signaling her growing attraction and excitement. Sharing personal space, allowing you into her bubble of comfort and security. Tip: notice if she's comfortable sharing personal space with you, such as standing or sitting close to you without hesitation. If she's inviting you into her bubble of comfort and security, it indicates a desire for closer connection and intimacy. Example: during a movie night, she scoots closer to you on the couch, leaning into your side as she rests her head on your shoulder, creating a sense of closeness and intimacy between you. Exchanging sultry glances, locking eyes in moments of shared intimacy and desire. Tip: pay attention to moments of intense eye contact, especially if they're accompanied by a subtle smile or gaze. If she's locking eyes with you in moments of shared intimacy and desire, it signifies a mutual attraction and interest in taking things further. Example: across a crowded room, your eyes meet hers, and in that fleeting moment, you share a sultry glance filled with unspoken desire and anticipation. Engaging in playful touch, innocent brushes and grazes that signal growing affection. Tip: notice if she initiates playful touches or innocent brushes against your arm or hand, as it signifies a growing level of affection and interest. If she's seeking physical contact in a playful manner, it indicates a desire for closer connection. Example: during a light-hearted conversation, she playfully nudges your shoulder or lightly taps your hand while laughing, creating a sense of warmth and intimacy between you. Initiating late-night conversations, creating opportunities for intimate connection and bonding. Tip: take note if she initiates late-night conversations or messages, as it suggests a desire for intimate connection and bonding. If she's reaching out to you during late hours, it indicates a longing for deeper conversation and emotional connection. Example: she sends you a text late at night, initiating a meaningful conversation about life, dreams, and desires, creating a space for intimate connection and emotional bonding. Decoding the signs that she's interested in taking things further requires attentiveness and sensitivity to her subtle cues and gestures. By reading between the lines and interpreting her signals of interest, you can navigate the path towards a deeper connection with confidence and clarity. So, dear reader, heed these insights and approach the journey towards intimacy with openness, respect, and understanding. If you've made it this far, my love, comment below with the word 100% or something else to let me know, to confirm that you've received the knowledge from the video so far. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video and share it later. Let's continue. Navigating the signals, signs that she's ready to move things to the next level. Introduction: deciphering her subtle cues. In the intricate dance of romantic relationships, recognizing when a woman is ready to take things to the next level requires more than just paying attention to her words. It's about understanding the subtle signals she sends through her actions and demeanor. These cues can range from the topics she discusses to the way she interacts with you physically and emotionally. By delving into these nuanced indicators, you can navigate the transition towards a deeper connection with confidence and sensitivity. Join us as we explore the signs that signal a woman's readiness to move things forward, empowering you to approach this delicate phase of the relationship with clarity and assurance. Suggestive conversations, discussing topics that hint at sexual curiosity and desire. Tip: take note if she engages in conversations that hint at sexual curiosity and desire, as it may indicate her readiness to explore a deeper connection with you. Example: during a casual conversation, she playfully brings up a movie with steamy scenes, expressing intrigue and interest in exploring similar experiences. Finding excuses to touch, seizing opportunities for innocent physical contact. Tip: pay attention if she finds excuses to touch you, even in innocent ways, as it can signify a desire for physical closeness and intimacy. Example: while walking together, she lightly brushes her hand against yours, claiming she stumbled or needed support, creating a moment of subtle connection. Creating intimate settings, planning dates or activities that set the stage for romance. Tip: notice if she suggests or agrees to dates or activities that create intimate settings conducive to deepening the connection between you. Example: she proposes a candlelit dinner at a cozy restaurant or suggests watching a movie at home, setting the stage for a romantic and intimate evening together. Laughing at your jokes, responding positively to your humor as a sign of comfort and interest. Tip: observe how she responds to your humor, as genuine laughter and positive reactions can indicate a sense of comfort and interest in deepening the connection. Example: she giggles at your jokes, even the corny ones, and playfully teases you back, creating a light-hearted and enjoyable atmosphere between you. Lingering hugs, holding on for just a moment longer to savor the physical connection. Tip: take note if she lingers in hugs, holding on for a moment longer than necessary, as it can signify a desire to prolong the physical connection and intimacy. Example: after saying goodbye, she embraces you in a warm hug, holding on for an extra beat before reluctantly pulling away, savoring the moment of closeness. Sharing personal stories, opening up about past relationships and experiences. Tip: pay attention if she opens up about personal stories and experiences, including past relationships, as it indicates a willingness to be vulnerable and build trust with you. Example: during a heart-to-heart conversation, she shares insights into her past relationships, discussing lessons learned and expressing hopes for the future. Initiating late-night calls, seeking your company and connection in the quiet hours. Tip: notice if she initiates late-night calls or messages, as it suggests a desire for your company and connection during the intimate hours of the night. Example: she sends you a text or gives you a call late at night, engaging in meaningful conversation and seeking comfort and companionship in your presence. Expressing vulnerability, allowing herself to be seen and known in more intimate ways. Tip: take note if she expresses vulnerability and allows herself to be seen and known in more intimate ways, as it signifies a deepening of trust and emotional connection. Example: she confides in you about her fears, insecurities, and dreams, revealing layers of herself that she hasn't shared with others, fostering a deeper bond between you. In conclusion, navigating the signals that indicate a woman's readiness to move things to the next level requires attentiveness, sensitivity, and a keen understanding of her subtle cues. By recognizing and responding to these signs with care and respect, you can foster a deeper connection and move forward in the relationship with confidence and assurance. So, dear reader, heed these insights as you navigate the delicate terrain of romantic relationships, and may you find fulfillment and joy in the journey ahead.